Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to share with you how to recreate this look right here. If you want to learn how to do it, then keep watching. Alright, so before you start applying any sort of product to your face, make sure that your skin has been exfoliated and moisturized, because if you don't, girl, the makeup is not going to go on flawlessly. So I'm going to begin with my eyes, and the reason I like to do that is because if I have any fallout from my eyeshadow, I can just easily wipe it up and not have to worry about messing up my foundation. So, without further ado, let's begin applying. I'm using a damp sponge to apply the concealer on my eyes because that's going to help to really blend it out nicely. Now on to the eyeshadow. I'm going to be using the JACLYN palette, which is this right here. It is a lovely, lovely palette because the colors are very pigmented and they're very creamy and they blend out very nicely. So I'm going to start with the shade Silk Cream in her palette, which is this shade right here. And I'm going to use that shade as my transition shade. And what a transition shade is a neutral matte shade that you can apply to the crease area of your eyelid, which is exactly where I am right now. And I'm just going to go back in windshield wiper motions to blend it out as much as possible. Alright, the next color that I'm going to use is the shade Pooter, which is this shade right here. And I'm going to apply that to the outer corner of my eye, just to create a little more depth. Alright, so I'm going to use the shade Buns on the outer corner of my eye as well, just to create that last little bit of depth that I'm looking for. Alright, so moving on to the base of my eyelids, I'm going to apply a shimmery color. It's more of a golden color, and it is in the shade Queen, because I'm a queen. And I'm actually going to use the MORPHE Continuous Setting Mist. I'm going to make sure that I apply this to my brush really well so that it picks up some of that pigment so that it goes on nicely. I'm going to apply it to the base of my eye and start on the outer corner and bring it to the inner corner. Yes, I like it a lot. I like it a lot. Well, look how pretty that is. Okay, so I'm going to use a clean brush to kind of go back in and just blend all this out just a little bit more so that it is as seamless as I can possibly see. Okay, moving on to my eyeliner. I like to use a black eyeshadow because it is more smoky looking and I like that. So I'm going to apply it as close to my eyelash line as possible. And of course, as always, I like to start on the outer corner of my eye, just in case you guys didn't know that by now. And a good stopping point for your eyeliner, it would be in the center of your eye. Alright, so moving on to this part of my face, the rest of it. I'm going to use the Becca Backlight Priming Filter before I apply my foundation because it has a little bit of a shimmer to it and it is a primer. So, without further ado, let me begin applying that. Just rub it all around. Now I'm going to use my foundation, which is by IT Cosmetics. It's the CC Plus cream. It is a full coverage cream, although I feel like it's a little bit lighter than what I'm used to, so I do build it up probably more so than the average person. I've already sprayed my makeup sponge with the continuous setting spray by MORPHE, and I'm just going to go in and start dabbing away. When you're applying your foundation, make sure that you bring it past your jawline just a little bit, because this area through here is a little bit lighter on most people, because it doesn't see the sun, unfortunately. I like to blend it out towards my ears a little bit too. So using the back part of my sponge, I'm going to go in with the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer on my under eye area just to create a little bit of the natural eye lift. I'm not going to apply it as heavily as I have seen it done because you end up blending it out anyway, and I don't want to highlight the entire side of my face, only the cheekbone area or the top of the cheekbone area. Next step, we're going to do the eyebrows, and that is the most dreadful part for me because it just takes way too long to do. But it is what it is, and we're going to put them on because otherwise it's going to look funky without them. I like to start where my arch area would be, and that helps to create a better outline for me when I'm filling in the rest of my brows. And I follow the shape of my brow all the way down. Once I have the outer part filled out, I will go back to the beginning of my eyebrow and fill that in. One of the things you want to consider when filling in your eyebrows is making sure that you're going in the same direction of the hair growth. Meaning if your eyebrows go straight up through here, you're going to want to apply that product straight up in an upward motion. Okie dokie, moving on to my contour. So when I do my contour, I like to imagine a line going from the top of my ear to the corner of my mouth. And I usually start at the top and do an upward flicking motion to blend it out. And I'm using the Tarteist Pro Glow To Go palette by Tarte, of course. Same thing with the other side. Do upward flicking motions. Flick, flick. Then apply the highlighter to the top of my cheekbones where the sun would naturally hit it. Ooh, look at that glow. Look at that glow. Alrighty, so now I'm going to move on to my blush, which is by Milani. It's a baked blush in the shade Luminoso. It's the most beautiful blush that I've used. And I apply it to the apples of my cheek right in here. Okay, when it comes to my lips, I usually put a lip gloss on, and I love the NYX Butter Gloss in the shade ECLAIR because it doesn't have a sticky residue that a lot of lip glosses leave on your lips. You know what I'm talking about. Okay, so to finish up this look, I'm going to be using my Maybelline Colossal Mascara, and I love this mascara because it adds a lot of volume to my eyelashes, and it just makes them look so good. I like to start at the very bottom of the base of the lashes and also come on the top part, and as I am extending my wand out, I'm twisting it or turning it. Okay guys, that is it for today's tutorial. If you would like to see more videos, please give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. That would mean the world to me. Bye.